When I was younger, I thought change was something only adults could make. I believed the leadership was like a suit too big for my shoulders, something I would have to grow into. I believed that power came with age and real decisions were only meant to be made by grown-ups. But then I realized my voice isn't small, it's just young. And young definitely doesn't mean weak. Young means early, and beginnings are powerful. Look around you. There are so many challenges young people face, yet decisions about our futures are made without us. We're often told to wait our turn, but we're already living with the impact of decisions we never even got to influence or speak about. When we speak, we're often told not yet. But here's the thing. What if we didn't wait? What if we started now? What if youth voices weren't just a token appearance only on youth day posters, but real voices in real rooms at real decision-making tables? People often say, if only I had more money, if only I had better connections, or if only I were older. But here's the thing. Change doesn't start with everything. Change starts with something. Let me take you to where my journey began. Not in a boardroom, but in year 7 when I was just 10 years old. I didn't have a capital, nor a perfect plan, nor a celebrity mentor. All I had was my curiosity. I began to ask, why can't everyone afford basic needs? Why are solutions brought from up there when we can make them here where we are? Why are beautiful dreams left to die without it even being fulfilled or coming to life? This became a heavy burden on someone so young, but yet I couldn't ignore it. I didn't even want to follow a path anymore. I wanted to make one, and that's when leadership began for me. Not by being elected, not by being chosen, but by choosing to act. I discovered my love for creating products, ideas, and solutions. And my curiosity needed the right environment, and that's what my school gave me. In my school, young voices aren't just heard, they are valued. Entrepreneurship wasn't just an afterthought or a side note. It was a foundation. We weren't just taught how to memorize facts, but we were taught how to create values with ourselves. And that's where I started selling my first product, beads and paintings. My first customers were my parents, my teachers, my schoolmates, and my classmates. With every product I sold, I gained more than money. I gained confidence. My friends didn't just hype me, they weren't just my cheerleaders. They stood by me, they believed in me, and they would market my goods everywhere around the school, and that changed everything. At this point, I wasn't even waiting for adulthood to begin anymore. I was already becoming a leader through my voice, my actions, and even the products I was creating. Today, my business has grown, and part of my earning goes to vulnerable children's education and visit to the orphanages. But here's the truth. You don't need everything to start. All you need is something and the courage to use it. Take me for an example. All I had were 4 things. A spark of my curiosity, supportive parents, the right environment, and a school who believed in youth leadership. That school empowered me to lead, and that's all any young person needs to start leading. So I ask, why do we wait for them to finish primary school, and then finish secondary school, and then finish university before teaching them these basic life skills? Why don't we teach students how to become leaders right from the classroom? Why is entrepreneurship a side note and afterthought, not a foundation just like mathematics and English? We've waited long enough. We teach students how to recite dates from centuries ago and how to memorize Shakespeare, but we don't teach them how to solve the problems right outside their doorsteps. Let's change that. Let's not only create students who only know how to pass their exams, but students who can lead, create, and solve. It's working in my school, it can work in your school, it can work in all schools across Abuja, Nigeria, Africa, and the world. Let's not just create job seekers, let's create job creators. Let's not just teach wealth creation, let's also teach financial theory. The decision is simple. Start early, start intentionally, start now. Yes, start creating CEOs in the classroom now. Thank you.